Hi there. Time for the daily show of vocabulary challenge. 50 words, uh, 55,000 word bank challenge. And we are continuing with our collocation series. So before I begin, I just introduce myself. I'm Vinita Vora, a consultant, coach, designer, and I aspire to help 10,000 students dream and find their dream. Dream to work, study, or migrate abroad. Yes, it's great to travel, it's fun to travel, and it's a big learning when you travel. So, yes, if you really have dreams in your eyes, you want to study in a university outside, you want to work in a company outside, you want to live in a country outside, it is so easily doable today. All you have to do is make up your mind, get up yourself, prepare for the same. So when you do that, you will have to appear for a English language proficiency test. And a very common and popular one is the IELTS. There are others. There's TOEFL, there's PTE, Duolingo, and in case you're going for university, you'll have to appear for SAT. You're going for work, you may have to appear in GRE, GMAT. So whatever, wherever you are placed, English language proficiency is the requirement, major requirement. So when you take the IELTS exam, it all depends which university, which institute wants what band as a qualification for you. Usually, it is 7+ band for a good university, for a higher university. So I'm aiming in that, and that is why on a big challenge of 5,000 word bank vocabulary. Okay, it's a treasure. Learning a language is fun. Learning a language is always insightful. It's a doorway to know another culture. It's a doorway to know another people. And it's a means of delving, exploring, knowing more. And why not? And English is the global language today, major requirement today, a computer language today. So it's all the more imminent and essential that you learn it, you pick it up, and it is something you can easily pick up as a skill. So I start with my collocation series. Now, first of all, again, I'm going to introduce what is a collocation first. So we just run up a new revision. I'll just close them all. Yeah. So here I go. Yeah. So what is a collocation? So basically, I just repeat, collocation is a combination of words that frequently occur together and have become a common expression in the language. These words tend to uh, together naturally, they tend to stick together naturally, and they have established patterns of usage. So more so it's the usage, it's the context, a very way of talking, a usual way of talking by a native or a person who's expert at this language. So why is learning collocations important? Why have I picked up collocations? I could have gone on with the words that I had taken initially, but I thought, number one, let's break the pattern. Let's have something different. Moreover, I realized learning collocation will help you improve your fluency, particularly your fluency to speak and to write. Your naturalness in the language will become better. It will hone up your language. It allows you, learning collocations allows you to sound more like a native speaker because you're using the right combinations of words in context. Okay, and now how will you identify collocations? Collocations can be identified by paying attention to which words typically go together, phrases, or expressions. Now, there are no set grammatical or grammar rules per se. It's just that because of usage, they have come to stay together. For example, it could be verb plus noun, it could be adjective plus noun, it should be adjective plus verb, wherever. So different combinations of parts of speech are used for better effect. For example, it could be strong coffee, make an effort, catch someone's attention. They are all common collocations. Now, if you haven't heard them, if you haven't used them, it makes good sense to learn them, to memorize them, to practice them. Because collocations is not something you can just learn by heart or you can rote it up. No, 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 no. You have to practice them. You have to use them so that these natural combinations of words become natural on your tongue. They become part of your jargon, your lingua franca, your vocabulary. Can I use any word with another word to form a collocation? No, definitely no. Not all combination of words, meaningful or commonly used expressions, only commonly and meaningful used expressions can be collated together and used together. They make sense. You cannot just put anything anyhow together and say it's a collocation. So these collocations, they follow specific patterns and combinations that have become accepted within the language. More often than not, they'll be with some phrases or with some particular usages that have come to be accepted. Now, are there any kinds of collocations? Yes, there are many kinds of collocations. I gave you examples. I'm repeating that. I'll repeat every day till you memorize them, till you commit them to your memory, till you commit them to your daily usage of it. Number one is your adjective plus noun. That is a fast idea, bright idea, insightful idea. So, adjective plus noun. Then it could be verb plus noun. Make an appointment, take a shower, make a bed, keep a smile, all these. Verb plus adverb. Run quickly, speak fluently. LYs are most easy to concoct. So, benefit enormously, benefit significantly. I took this up day before. Then noun plus preposition. Example, fear of heights, interest in music. You use preposition and you make a phrase. What is the way to learn and practice using collocations? How can you practice them effectively? How can you learn them effectively? Okay. Number one, you read extensively. It will help you expose to various examples of natural language usage. When you read, the language flows, and so you pick up many such new expressions. So you have to familiarize yourself with common collocations. Additionally, using online resources. You can use even offline resources, of course, the age old dictionaries. You can use specially, internet is full of examples. Yes, join me live every day. I am here on a spree to make you learn collocations. And then you have to practice writing sentences. You have to engage in conversations using these, where you consciously try to incorporate learned collocations. They will also enhance your proficiency. Learned collocations. Now, I'm going to use 20 interesting collocations with meanings and example sentences. Get ready, notebook and a pen, and I will try and go slow. And let me see if I can share my this thing. Yeah, I can share. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll try and make it a little bigger so that you can see them better. Okay, yeah, I'll make them bolder and we make them bigger. I'm sure you can see them now. Okay, so we start. Number one, catch someone's eye to attract someone's attention. The colorful artwork in the gallery caught my eye immediately. The beautiful colors on her top on her, or the beautiful engram on her t-shirt caught my eye. Take a nap. This is the most common one. To have a short sleep during the day, it's a siesta. So when you have a short sleep, it's called take a nap. I was feeling tired after lunch, so I decided to take a quick nap. So take a nap, and I have added here quick nap. Okay, so you can always interpolate, you can insert adjectives. When you use adjectives, your language becomes more expressive. It adds imagery to your words, so the more the better. Next, break the ice. Break the ice is to initiate or start a conversation or interaction. When you meet somebody, there's kind of a silence. You don't know how to bridge the gap, how to open. So the right phrase for that is to break the ice, to initiate or to start a conversation or interaction. For example, the host told a joke to break the ice at the party. Okay, make up your mind to decide on something. It's time for you to make up your mind about which college you want to attend. Yes, yes, it's high time you make up your mind about which college you want to attend. Keep an eye on something or someone to watch or monitor closely. Can you keep an eye on my bag while I go and get some water? Can you keep an eye on my suitcase till I go and get my ticket? Well, attention too. That is to focus and give one's full concentration. It is important that students pay attention during class lectures. It's important that you pay attention during our daily life shows when we are practicing collocations. Miss the boat, you miss the train, you miss the bus, you can miss the plane. So you are too late for something. We missed the train because we got stuck in the traffic. I missed the bus because I read the time wrong. Turn over a new leaf is to start anew. So turn over a new leaf is to start anew. You begin behaving in a better, more responsible way. After his arrest, he promised his family that he would turn over a new leaf and stay out of trouble. Uh, because he was punished or he was suspended from the school, he promised his family, he promised his teachers, he promised in the school that he would turn over a new leaf. That means he will become better, he will change. To break a leg, a common expression used as good luck before someone goes on stage. Break a leg, said her friends before she went up for a dance performance. Okay, so this is a common expression. Run out of something. To use all or something so that there is none left. Example, we ran out of milk this morning. So you run out of something means you run short of something. When nothing is left, it is over, it is finished. We ran out of milk this morning, so I couldn't have my usual cup of tea. So I couldn't have my cereal for breakfast. Come rain or shine. Now this is interesting. No matter what happens, regardless of any difficulties or obstacles, come rain or shine, I will go ahead and do my daily life show and build your vocabulary. So, come rain or shine, I will do this. I will improve my English proficiency, is the goal that you should set yourself for. Okay, next, having second thoughts. That means when you have doubts, you have dilemma, especially about something previously decided. You reconsider your decision, and it is called to have second doubts. I had second doubts about accepting the job offer after discovering how long my commute would be. So, when do you have second thoughts? When you realize, oh, the muting distance is too much, it's beyond you. So, you start having second doubts. To get cold feet, now, what is to get cold feet? To suddenly become too afraid or nervous. So, when you become afraid or nervous, you get cold feet. So, that is called getting cold feet. Especially when you have to do something that you have planned. that you have decided or you are expecting to do something. So I was going to ask her out, but cold feet and changed my mind. Okay. So you had decided to do it. I decided to go on live, but then I got cold, decided against it. Okay. To do something. Next is a piece of cake, something that is very easy to do or achieve. The exam was a piece of cake. I finished it in half the allotted time. Okay. So it was just it was something easy, something very, very easy to do, and you finished it in less than half the allotted time. Okay. Next is breakdown. To successfully force entry. To break down, who breaks down? Usually robbers and thieves, because there is force used here. So, to successfully force entry into a building by breaking the door, the firefighters had to break down the door in order to rescue the people inside. Okay, so you get it when you actually break the door. So this is actually a literal meaning. So they had to break the door in order to rescue the trapped people inside. Next is to throw caution to the winds. Now this is interesting. Caution means care. So when you act without thinking about possible risks or consequences, is like throwing caution to the winds. He carefully considered his options, but he threw caution to the winds and skydived from the plane. Yes, you have to throw caution to the winds. Otherwise, you will get cold feet. I just use that to jump. Okay, here it is. I'm trying to do it along with you. Okay, yeah. Next is take matters into your own hands. To take control and uh, independent action in order to deal with a problem or situation. When do you take matters into your hands? When you don't want anyone else, you decide it's high time and you will do it on your own. So you take matters into your own hands. For example, I can't rely on others anymore. I need to take matters into my own hands and find a solution myself. Okay, this is a good one which can be put into practice. The to give twists or give another twist. So add an unexpected turn or something to the story. So you give a twist to give another twist. You bring an unexpected turn. So by adding collocations to my word bank, 5,000 word bank challenge, I gave it a twist. Okay. Missed the nail on the head. To fail under, to fail to understand, yeah, or it's all words together. So I am unable to read. I'll be able to understand and yeah, or reveal right answer or solution. Okay, yeah. So to miss the nail on it, to fail to understand or reveal the correct answer or a solution. So uh, I'm in during argument or during the declamation contest on the stage, I failed to I missed the nail. I missed the nail on the head. You failed to understand and you could not answer. You could not give a rebuttal. So you missed the nail on the head. Last one, put all eggs in one basket. Now, this is a very common one. That is, you are taking a and putting all that together. So, putting all the resources or efforts into a single plan or source of activity. So, you'll be putting all your eggs in one basket if you invest all your money in the shares. Okay, you this view and distribute your portfolio. So, putting all eggs in one basket. So, with this, I stop here and let me see how much time is done. Well, it's just the right time. I would like to stop my collocations here. Make an announcement again. I have put the link of my ebook. Do go and click it. It will give you a wonderful context of your exam, how to take it, particularly build up your inner, your mental attitude, winner's attitude. And yes, you can do it. It's not a big deal. It's not a great stress. Very much doable. You just need a few days in hand, a focus, effort, persistence, practice, and there you are with the band you need for succeeding in whatever your dream is. Okay. So with this, I end my show today. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow, same platform. More power to you, and bye.